Like for real, this is church for you too. All right, and I just gotta say something. Like I know you can find it, but let me see if I can find it. Hold on. I should have waited, huh? Something I don't do on YouTube or anytime I go live. Y'all took my honey away. I just want my honey back. I want my honey bunny back and the honey at Panera Bread. I ran out of honey. Ain't no more honey. Got my hot honey lemon tea. I'm really heartbroken by this. There's no more honey. Something Tamara said. She even got it on her nails once. No money, no honey. No money, no honey. Y'all done took the honey away. You know, the funny thing, I know I come here and I drink for free. I don't drink for free. I drink for cheap, but I don't drink for free. This hot tea ain't free. I paid for it. I pay for it. I pay. That's what I love about Panera Bread. I pay to come here and drink these drinks. Unlimited. I get a free drink every 2 hours. I'm part of the Sip Club. Sip Club? My bad, hold on. Because I told y'all about it in LA, and I told y'all about Planet Fitness. I thought y'all knew. My bad, hold on. I gotta remind you. I forgot. I don't know. We should have did a walk around. My bad. Hold on. So that's one thing right there. You have is my Panera. I have the app. That's one thing I have is the app. So it's just like Pizza Hut and all those things. You know what I'm saying? Starbucks got it too. I'd be at Starbucks too, but the drink I like from Starbucks is not unlimited. Okay. I got a lot of emails, y'all. I do. But we go with Midas. Actually, one of these ain't even mine. I don't know who that is, actually. That might be the phone that got stolen from me. I don't know. Because I sure had a phone stolen from me. So, you see that right there? It says My Panera plus Sip Club. I don't like to do it right here. Because you never know when I might have some money, actually. Some extra money. First, let's see the details. How about that? But this ain't free. Do you see right there? They own me. They own me. You see that's like 1 cup or what? Every what? Oh, okay. Free of this, okay. And I be in here creating my own beverage, okay? I create my own beverage. You see when they say it's gonna renew? That means you got to pay money if you want to stay a part of this thing. Alright? Now, I mean, I am getting a... Sometimes and then I got my rewards. That's when I put the hot sauce on it, right? But yeah. Not every time is it free. Sometimes I get stuff. When I got the money to get it, I get it, baby. I be hungry. But I'm not finna do that right now because as you see, they clocking me real hard. Real hard. What's the day is though? I might need to go ahead and get another one, actually. Let me go on and do it. And it's just to say I did it because I got my own cup. Yeah, but that's what I have in my cup. I don't have my own cup. I always gotta tell them they're doing a great job. Feedback is everything. They changed the game. When they doing wrong, let them know. They need to know. They need to know. So we got the My Sip Club, we got the Sip Club, and the app. And I make use of all of that. Not just at McDonald's. Not, like I said, it's just like Pizza Hut. So that means I use what? Pizza Hut too. I use all y'all. I try to actually though, for real. And it's mainly because you just never know where you may be. Actually, like, you don't know where you might actually be. If you like to travel and stuff like that, you like to move around, you don't know where you might be one day. You get hungry, like, man, let me look at one of these apps. I know one of y'all should have a deal going on. Make me come to you. You ain't got no deal going on. I might have just enough of that deal. What y'all got going on? You never know where you might be. I'm trying to get in on a deal. You know what you got going on. And clubs are the same way. Clubs are the same way. Give me a reason to come to you. What special thing y'all got going on? We doing tournaments. We doing pool tournaments. I want to. It sounds fun, actually. Like, for real, they do. Like, and you really don't have to know how to play the one to like watching it, you know? It's like boxing. It's like WWE. It's just with pool. It's just with a pool stick and some pool balls. It is the same. That, listen, he wouldn't be named the magician, baby. What you doing with these balls? I got to see it. It's exciting. It's like, your net worth is $2 million for playing pool. You damn Skippy. I'm the balls. Whatever the balls need. On the pool table. On the pool table. Yeah, you're right. We some pretty girls walking around round one, game one. Yeah, yeah. I'm the pretty girl right here. Arm candy all night. Rubbing your bag, giving you all the good luck you need to make all them balls disappear. and you to win the game every time, however it's supposed to go. However it's supposed to go. Like, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That would be, I don't know. I like watching weird stuff. I thought that was a game. That spotlight on you. Now what you gonna do? That spotlight on you, what you gonna do? I did all that talking about the spotlight. Now turn the camera around. How about you? Like, well, no. Because it was a problem when I was in the mirror. No. All right, well, what you want to do then? Well, where's the magician then? The magician and who was the other people? The Black Widow. What they at? Dr. Q. This people name this. You didn't. What you doing to the pool table when you named Dr. Q? That sounds so lethal on the table. Damn. Well, is that how they feel? See there? Come on now. I want to meet the people that's lethal on the pool table. Yeah. Don't play with it. Like, don't play with it on the pool table. It's a skill. Y'all, that's a skill. Like, on some real stuff, that is a real skill. Y'all gotta give it to the pool players for real. Because I do not like geometry, man. Like, as soon as I started, like, really was like, I understood playing the app. This is geometry. I don't like no geometry. I don't think I'm ever going to get this because I don't like no geometry. To really enjoy a pool, you got to be able to hit them angles. And that ain't nothing but geometry. I don't like no geometry at all. Oh. You can line it up all the right angles, obtuse. No. All that. You just, no, I like to watch it though. It's so nice that you can do that. That's beautiful. So they were like, you playing? I really want y'all to just respect the fact that I like to mess around with it. I really ain't out here trying to be in no tournament. But I watch the tournament though. Like, I'm one of the ones that watch tournaments. So we're the weird people that that like to watch pool. People shooting pool. I guess tournaments. Like to watch the tournaments. I don't know. That's what it look like. I'm doing it every night. It's just all disorganized. Discombobulated. It's highly interesting. It's highly interesting, actually. It's a show every night, I tell you. It really is. Oh my God. Yeah, no. Still ain't got it too. Okay, I'm redoing it. All right. So what the wilderness did for them. Oh yeah, this is back to the Sums. Back to the Sum. Obviously, I had to calm down, go to sleep. But what was that? Yeah, we had read that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we had read that. Okay. Uh, it's a lot of hands in it. It's a lot of hands in it. It's a lot of hands in it. Yeah. No, no. All right. Okay. Every morning, manna appeared on the ground, and every morning they had to trust that there would be enough for that day. I don't know what I can describe it to. Cause from what I remember, now I could be wrong, but from what I remember, they didn't beg for meat because manna was scarce. Manna was in abundance. It just came from heaven. That's all. Like it wasn't. Manna was there. It's like Panera bread. So much bread here. It's a lot of bread here. So much bread. It's like me with the sip club. Like me being in the sip club. Like I can only afford the sip club. The sip club pays. The sip club pays for me to drink unlimited soda and tea and lemonade for a month for like $5. That's the same thing as the tea pass with McAllister's. I didn't know there was a tea pass, but that's what happens when I keep downloading these apps to see, because you never know what area I might be in when it's time to get something to eat. I'm kind of hungry now. I wonder where am I? You know, what deals they got for the day. They might have a daily thing going on, and I don't know. But I'm in the area today. Oh, well, look at there. I got, okay, and they doing okay, snail. And that's for everything, anything, all things. So, starting to have preferences with other things here and there, but for the most part, they have this sip club. That is manna. That is manna. That is the manna. The sip club is my manna. All right, I paid the fee though. I paid a little fee to get in the club. Not too much. See, that's my alfalfa. I didn't even know I was alfalfa so hard. Oh darling. But yeah, no, that's the manna. So it's unlimited. But then they got to a point it was like, dang, can we get a little more? Can we get a little more? See, I've been unlimited for a minute now. And then they took away my strawberry basil. I was like, dang. I was real excited to get in the sip club this time because I seen they had, that's the only reason I got in the sip club. I would not have been coming back out here. It's not you, it's me. I'm way too ducked off. I want to be ducked off. Yes, that's nice, but ooh, child, you really got me out here. But no, that was the only reason why I joined the sip club was for the strawberry basil fresa, whatever it was. That was a part of the sip club in LA. It's not a part of the sip club now. It's just soda and tea and water and coffee. It's like, dang. So I'm making use of what I paid for. I don't know if I'm gonna pay for the next month. I probably won't. I probably might. I don't know, Panera. I don't know, Panera. I don't know. I don't know. I just know I only signed up for this strawberry basil. I was enjoying them things. Them things were so good. Them things were so good. But baby, and it ain't nothing but a strawberry lemonade with like the basil and the strawberries in it and stuff. It's like, dang, y'all. And then they got these new like Energizer thingies, and that's cool and stuff, but they had this citrus fruit punch. That thing was busting too. They can't know. I didn't know it wasn't in there until I had already paid the fee. I was already in. I was like, oh, dang. So all I can get is coffee, tea, and soda. And then, of course, it's not Coca-Cola, it's Pepsi. So, I'm sorry, I don't drink Sierra. I don't know, I don't like Sierra Mist. I don't like Sierra Mist. They don't have wild cherries, so it forces me to detox. I accepted it too. I was like, I'm being forced to detox. This is the best way to detox. So I'm gonna accept the detox. So they just took the honey away. That was part of the detox. You don't know what that honey do for me. That's part of the detox. That hot honey? Jesus. That warm honey, whatever. You don't even know how it's clean. It was such a beautiful cleanse. The Lord just, I'm gonna see the positive in it. I'm gonna see the goodness in it. I'm gonna be optimistic about it. I'm not gonna see it as a bad thing because I thought I was getting one drink unlimited. Well, not necessarily unlimited, but like I get the drink, but I'd only get the drink one time. I wouldn't get it like 4,000-5,000 different times. And then I'd use that cup and get like other refills. That's all. I wouldn't keep going back getting that since it had to be made in the back. I wouldn't do them like that. But I thought it was a really nice thing, right? I wasn't doing it overboard. I didn't think it was a bad thing. I was like, this is really nice. I like this. And at that time, the $5 paid for 3 months. Now the $5 paid for 1 month. considering that it is 15 on like a regular lunch. And this is the promo. Like the limited time. See, I thought it was a part of the club. I was like, oh, I'll come out here. I'll come out here. I'm out here. Well, guess I'll make use of it. And look at God. The only place where I can come to get some hot tea. And it seemed like it's for free, but nah, this is just paid in advance. That's all. And I'm getting to the point where I'm actually paying attention to the app more, you know, because why? I'm sitting here. So I'm back to playing my games. I'm kind of getting back to me. So I can give me some chips. I found some hot sauce. Got that Tabasco on deck, which is still up in here. Found a way to add on to the manna. We can add on, but y'all always want to add on the wrong thing. I guess it's the M in manna. You always think it mean money. The thing is, like, okay, so I'm drinking these teas, this and that. I'm just juicing, baby. I'm just juicing at this point. Y'all be like, what's going on with it? It's a liquid diet. It's not because I want it. It's because I'm poor. I don't have no money. I don't have no dollars. I don't have no dollars. And don't get mad when I get some dollars and I'm eating. I'm about to eat. I'm hungry. Ooh, child. I didn't ask to be on no diet. But whatever. I'm just saying the manna was in abundance, like these unlimited drinks. All right, you can add on to the manna, as have I. I have added on to the manna with what has been provided. All right, I'm not looking. I'm not supposed to. That's why I stay taking the glasses off. I'm not supposed to be looking for him. He supposed to know when he meet me, baby. You supposed to know me when you meet me. You know what's going on when you meet me, baby. I don't know why you playing with it. If you're playing with it, then you ain't for me. We can. That's make me want to slap your mama right there. That's what that is. That's want to slap your mama on that one. There are certain things. What things? There are certain things. What things? Nah, I'm just outside. He supposed to find me, so. The question is, can I keep him? Am I gonna be able to keep him when I get him? I think that's my job. I'm supposed to keep him. I'm supposed to make him happy. Is your man happy? That's the. Um, also, if you paid attention, then you did see that they clocking my moves on my drinks, right? I have my own cup now for my cold drinks, and I get a hot cup and get my hot tea, right? Or coffee, whatever it is, I get a hot cup though. Alright. I have to put this order in because I want them to know that I am taking advantage of my deal, okay? I am taking advantage of my deal. I put way too much, baby. That was everywhere. Yeah. I guess I love my child. So, you ain't gonna sit here and say I'm still eliminating shit just because I got my own cup. I ain't saying anybody did that. I'm saying that you just not gonna be able to do it because I made sure to put the order in. It say $0, so, and it's not really any servers here to be doing, but I be like, but no, I'm not stealing just because I have lemonade in my cup. When I leave out, I have my own cup. That's all. That's it. It actually helps them because yeah, I did pay for it every 2 hours. Yeah. But that's necessary. But this, no. Let me make sure you know I'm using it. Okay, I want you to know I am using it. I'm not just walking in and not using it. It counts. I feel like it counts. I want you to know that I'm using whatever reward, whatever it is. I want you to know how I'm using it. I am. You taking full advantage of it, baby. Taking full advantage of it. It's a lot of hands. That one, nah. Child. I'm more out, baby. You done wore my ass out. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, baby. You got me on this one, baby. Baby, to put the wool on my eyes. I tell you, you got me. Ah, child. Yeah, there's a lot of hands in this. A lot of hands in this. There's so many hands in it. There's so many of them. So many of them. Whew. There's so many hands in it. So many of them. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Like, I feel like you just never heard of the word long suffering. It's like, when you understand long suffering, you do not go into any conviction. The process is simply a waiting period. That is filled with prayers, convictions, answers, confirmations, and more answers and more confirmations. The answers and the confirmations is definitely together. And it's a repeated cycle because of how the prayers come in. They come in as a repeated cycle. I could pray for one thing today, then tomorrow or by tonight I'm praying for something totally different. And both of these prayers were extremely powerful. Like dang, that's a lot. So by the time I get answered one prayer, well, I got to answer the next prayer too. Prayers and confirmations, like that's what we at with it. It starts with a prayer, and then you get a conviction. Just seeing if you're gonna do what God say do. You're gonna be blessed for it. You ask something to me, I'm asking something of you. Now let's see how you act. Wow, I get it all together for you. Answers and confirmations. There's a waiting period in between of that. Between prayers and convictions. Prayers and convictions. Answers and confirmations. Right there. Right there is the long suffering. That's long suffering right there. That middle is long. I would draw it out. I would. I'm not. You seen what it was. That middle is long suffering, and you're not. Don't a thing feel slow about long suffering? I agree. Nothing. Yeah, I just. It's a lot of hands. just long suffering. And that's all I can say is, if you know, you know. It's just long suffering. It's long suffering. That's the word of the day is long suffering. I got a whole nother phone. I can at least look the word up and give you a better definition than just to say long suffering. What does that mean? You're right. It means to endure suffering, but you're not full of sorrow with it though. Like, just because it's long suffering don't mean you're sad every damn day. Like, god damn. It's like waiting. Okay, so y'all do all these things to your body, to your face, to your teeth, to your hair. You're doing all these things, and then whatever you're doing, whatever it is you're doing, you have a waiting period. In that waiting period, a lot of y'all do not be miserable. Y'all be excited. That's long suffering. It's just prayers and convictions. Long suffering. That is waiting. Patience, my child. Answers and conviction. Answers and confirmations. Like, that's where it's at. Patiently enduring lasting offense, hardship, pain, or provocation. Provocation, what the fuck is that? For a long time without complaining or seeking revenge. Or seeking revenge. Or seeking revenge. Or seeking. Which camera? Right there? Is it there? Am I looking there? Or seeking revenge. Key characteristics: patient endurance, staying calm through ongoing trouble or pain. We all stomp about it. Slow to anger. Ooh, been real lenient with you hoes. Ooh, uncomplaining. Listen, I took everything to God. And I took everything to God, Lord. About God, though. Like, it ain't even been about y'all, truly. It's been about God. What God said about you. God, I know you ain't say just like, God, wait a minute. Now, hold on. I know you lying. Having whole conversations with God, just God. God spilling all y'all beans. He done told everybody. But me, he done told me everything. Putting up with difficult people or bad behavior quietly. I hate that these are the characteristics of it, but this is what it is. Because why? What did you pray for? And what was the conviction? What did you pray for? And what was the conviction? Now you're going through long suffering. That's a patiently enduring lasting offense. That sound like I was about 3 years old, and it sounded like my dad is a scientist, right? And I'm like 3, and I'm like, I want a teleportation device. You can have whatever you want, kiddo. What do you want? A teleportation device. And you're gonna get it. All right, so it took 23, it took 23 years. So I'm 26 now. And finally, he comes out of nowhere and he's like, got that teleportation device for you. Because I knew when I prayed I had a yes. I knew when I prayed that I had a yes. Getting the conviction was the confirmation that I knew I had a yes on the prayer. It didn't matter what I prayed. I knew I had a yes on it. Now I'm about to work overtime in this long suffering. Because I really ain't got nothing else to do. But just, get ready for the answer and the confirmation. I'm so ready. Yeah. What was the prayer and the conviction? What was the prayer and the conviction? Because you kind of already know what the answer and the confirmation gonna be. Okay, all right. That's long suffering though. It's nothing bad about long suffering. It's a gift of the spirit. It's knowing that it's truly understanding that. Sure enough, I pray for it, I'm gonna get it. Yeah, faith without works is dead. So obviously, I'm gonna put the work in, doing the long suffering. Duh. It's not meant to happen quickly. It's a tomahawk. You ain't never had a tomahawk before? It's a tomahawk. And Panera don't have tomahawk. It don't matter what kind of steak Panera got. Panera ain't got no goddamn tomahawk in this bitch. I get the sausage and biscuit. It's cheaper. They gonna get done at the same time, baby. That tomahawk ain't gonna get done here. They don't have tomahawk. If you get a steak and wake and steak, whatever it is, that's gonna get done same time as that sausage and biscuit. Not my bad, sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. It's gonna get done at the same time. It's gonna get done at the same time. It's probably best you go with the cheaper item. Because that strawberry fresca is not a part of the basil strawberry fresca is no longer a part of the strip club. So that is why I don't promote Panera bread as I once did before, because what I would promote was the like something had to happen for me to tell you I was getting my hot tea from. But thank God for it. I mean, God is good. I'm telling you, man, because I really want that hot tea. And they just took my honey away. Maybe the truck come tomorrow or something. I don't know. But ain't no more honey, though. They out of honey. Something. What? Sometimes. Now, I ain't too mad about this one, because at times we can become so focused on getting out of a difficult season. I understand a difficult season really is just a harsh winter. That's a harsh winter, baby. That's when all your crops died. All your crops died. Hey. And you know, I just spent my last on the seeds, though. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. All the crops done died. I didn't protect my crops correctly, so now all of them done died. That's a harsh season. That's a difficult season, because now when we get about this season, we already know what's gonna happen during harvest. Ain't no harvest. Ain't no harvest. How we gonna finna make this money back? I just spent my last on them damn seeds. I didn't anticipate the weather being this way. Now all the crops done died, and now it's harvest time. Ain't nothing to harvest. Now where the fuck is Jack and that beanstalk when you need them? Where's the magician there? I need some. Jeez, God, somebody, anybody. No, that's how you fuck this. Sometimes, yeah. So you gotta be real careful when you're playing with God like this. You're just playing all in his face. He don't like that. Now everything's all confusing. You got a bunch of people yelling at you. It is very frustrating, slow and confusing. That's what slow it down when it's confusing. It only gets slow when it starts getting confusing. And when it gets confusing, it gets frustrating. It's like you start getting wookie. Ooh, what the fuck? So it's like, at times we can become so focused on getting out. But what made it harsh, though? Was it the weather? That's beyond your control. That's teaching you patience. That's teaching you to rely on God. That's out of your control right there. See, it all depends on what's happening in that difficult season. What made the season difficult? And this is supposed to be what the wilderness did for. That's why it's a difficult season. Because it's what it did for them. Every time I went through a difficult, I don't feel like I have seasons of difficulties. I feel like I have long seasons of long suffering. All right. So anytime something goes down, I'm ready. I'm ready for my seasons. I know, baby. I already said. Oh, it's gonna we're gonna have a real bad winter. I feel like winter gonna be real bad because summer was real bad. Summer was hot. It was hot this summer. I said it's gonna be real cold. You might have a whole winter storm in the south. Like you might get some actually a blanket of snow in this piece. I don't know when. Maybe the end of December, beginning of January, maybe middle of January. I don't know, but. Yeah, we probably gonna get us a blanket of snow up in this piece because of how hot it was. I can only, yeah. But that's seed time and harvest. Understanding when to plant your seeds and when to harvest the seeds. You also gotta. I would suggest. It's unsolicited advice, but I would suggest it. It's up to you to take it, but I would suggest it. Using the Hebrew calendar. Because their prayers went in during seed time. They prayed during seed time. Actual seed time. So they expect a harvest on their prayers and their crops. All at the same time. They be multitasking like, baby. So I'm expecting to actually get a good harvest, because they pray over their harvest, That carbon dioxide, we were just talking about that, y'all. The plants need carbon dioxide, so they ain't doing nothing but praying over their plants. All the plant poppies know. Plant mommies too. Like all of y'all know. Plant parents know. When you start talking to them, they grow. Imagine how they would grow. How sweet that apple would be naturally. The watermelon, all of it. If you prayed over it. Put some anointing on your crops. Bless that crop. In the name of Jesus. Amen. That's some good fruit right there. That's some real name, you know what I'm saying? We need more Abels in the world. Why you not able? Able to pray over them. What's wrong with you? But when you feel like you can grow tired of praying, what was that at? Somebody said it over here in one of these. It was Wednesday. Y'all had me all. Was it yesterday? Somebody said something about you get tired of praying. And you don't get tired of praying when it's real. Oh, yeah, right here. You don't get tired of praying. You just keep praying. You don't stop praying. That's why it ain't. It's not difficult seasons. It's just long suffering. It's not getting tired of praying. We don't cease praying. We don't ever cease the prayers. Prayers must always go up to God. Pray, continuous prayers to God. You can't stop that right there. No. No, we got the long suffering, baby, long suffering. Because you Joshua understood things at 40 that he could not have understood at 20. Joshua, Caleb, Moses, David, and Peter are all the wrong examples to use as far as an age gap on wisdom and understanding. David was a child when he killed Goliath. His understanding was by far greater than the old heads that was around him. Moses, Caleb, and Joshua for sure, absolutely. And even Peter. These are horrible examples to use. You would need to use Sarai, and she don't even get the new name. She go back to her old name. You use Sarai for that. You use even Rachel or something for that. Like what's ordinary about an extraordinary God? Please. Ain't nothing ordinary about that, baby. I guarantee you, it was nothing about that wilderness repetitive. I promise you, that wilderness was not repetitive. You got to get past Abraham, baby. That wilderness was not repetitive. Not repetitive. The only thing that you see in that wilderness is that they fucked up and God whooped their ass every time. They fucked around and found out. That's all it was. Anytime they fucked around, they found out. That's it. Anytime they fucked around, they found out. And we're gonna stick to that one. No, that's it. Anytime they fucked around, they found out that God was still tangible and real. And that tangible and real, it really does like, cause I know what old girl said in the video when we did the Zoom and stuff like that, and it's cool and all. It's just who is using it in Jesus' name. Somebody do. Somebody. I knew that somebody could be. The presence went with them. Let's see where the influence came from, because I can't stop stuttering. You have to understand. You have to understand. Alright, so you gotta understand. I don't know what we talking about no more. I don't know if we talking about Jericho or Exodus. I don't know. I don't know what we fighting for. I don't know what we're doing. But we're supposed to be fighting. We're supposed to be fighting for the promise. And I don't even, what is the promise? Like, I don't. Ooh, child, I don't even, baby. Listen. Joshua wasn't no scary. I don't know what made y'all think Joshua and Caleb was scary just because the other things was scary. Like, one bad apple spoiled the whole bunch, and there was a lot that came up against Joshua and Caleb. Joshua and Caleb was only 2 of the 12 spies that went in. You see, it was just 2 that came back that was like, yes. What you saying? Then we ended up having a whole season. Joshua wasn't no scary. Caleb wasn't no scary. Okay. And they was really young telling these people, actually, they was, I think, like the youngest of the camp, actually, at that time. Like, it's always, it's like now suddenly Moses is gone. There's nothing sudden about that, first of all. Second of all, carrying the weight of leadership, he carried that the moment he went, like, what, huh? He was ready. He been ready this whole life. I've been ready this whole time. It wasn't it wasn't even about getting ready. It was really just about practicing. At this point, like, I was ready when I first got here. Because of y'all, we had to go around. Not me. I was obedient. I ain't have to do that. I did it because I was with y'all. say guilty by association. I did that because I was with y'all. That's not really on me. That's on y'all. Okay? So really, we just got to do what we were supposed to be doing back then. We done finally got up in that piece. Yeah, now we do got the walls and all this stuff. Yeah, now. Yeah, now. Is this the same Joshua? Are we sure this is the same Joshua? I like the song too. Joshua fit the look. I like the song too, but baby, is this all we got? Is that our only proof that this is the same Joshua? Y'all sure this the same? You sure it ain't Joshua the 4th? Might be Joshua the 4th. Might not be the same Joshua. Are we positive this is the same Joshua? Have we been reading the Bible to know that this is the same Joshua? Go to my Bible. You know how many Josephs in there was? We showed us the same Joshua. I gotta go on. I naturally kind of got into this. I will eventually. I will eventually. I just gotta do this right here. We'll be done with it though. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my God. Yes, we Jesus in Jesus' name. Alright. Listen. From the manna to the promised land. From the manna to the promised land. As long as you know what the promise is. As long as you know what the promise is. Yeah, it's supposed to be getting somewhere. I don't think there's so many hands in it. I don't think they even know what the promise is, Lord. Yeah. Somebody is really tired of answering questions, ain't they? Asking all them questions. Somebody keep asking a lot of questions. It's a lot of questions being asked. And they real tired of them questions. So they don't want to answer another question, but discernment though. Discernment. Once you realize how tired of these questions you are, then you realize I don't even want to be around that person that asks them questions like that, huh? I don't even want to be around you no more. Because you gonna purposely ask, you know that upsets me. So you're gonna go out your way to ask those questions. Why would you do that? I thought you liked me. Then why do you want to upset me? Why do you want to see me in any kind of upsetting zone, mode, phase, activity? You should want me happy. I want you happy. Being upset is not being happy. And I go to God about everything. I might not have a bunch of questions when I go to him, but I definitely go to him with all type of just like with the phone, Lord, I might do this on Snapchat. I might do this on YouTube. It don't matter. But, you know, according to them, allegedly, I don't know, Lord. Make it make sense. Because I'm highly confused in this. This is not making no sense to me, Lord. I'm not finna sit here and say, God, why? Why? Well, no. I ain't gonna question you, Lord. But, I just want you to know this shit don't sound right. No, nothing about this sound right. Oh, this sound wrong. But that's discernment, though. That's discernment. It's like, you know what you know about God. You know that it's real and tangible. You know it's factual. What you know about God. Receipts, evidence, all the stuff you need. It's factual. It's not an opinion. Then you really start reading this stuff like, wait a minute. Because when you write stuff like this, you really are writing based on your life. And if you have this is obviously a group effort. This was a group assignment. And the week one, whoever did week one, good job. If we are, good job. I like a few things here and there. It was really good. It was a good read. Week one was really nice. Week one was so good. It was really good. I loved week one. Week two? You had me, because I was still writing all week two down. You had me. Sunshine, rainbows, and butterflies. You had me with week two. You had me. This is good. I'm so happy. I felt like I had influenced it some way. I feel like I'm an influence in this. I don't know, kind of like the video games and everything like that. I feel like I have a little influence in this. It feels nice to. That was the recognition before. Like, that was the recognition when it was Tyler Perry and Straw and stuff like that. That was just recognition for me. I was like, I feel like I influenced this. It seemed like he read my book and I influenced it. But there was no confirmation in that. I was like, is this a bad thing? Well, I mean, it's confirmation to me, but maybe I should say something so everybody else knows it's me. Do everybody else need to know it's me? And then I started seeing everybody else doing it, so I was like, maybe y'all do need to know it's me. This look like it's getting out of hand. Is y'all getting money for this? Am I supposed to get some money for this? Can you get money for influence? Y'all need my routing and account number or something? Week 3? Okay. There's a lot of hands in this. You definitely need to study to show yourself approved. And I like to go back sometimes. I'm like, maybe I dropped the ball. Maybe it was me. Hold on, let me get back. Let me get back in the word. Hold on. 'Cause I could have dropped the ball. It could be me. It might not be you. It might be me. Oh, snap. Gotta look at it. Damn. It's not me. It is me. I don't know. It's so good. I thirst for the Lord. I don't know why I keep saying that, but it feels like the right thing to say. All right. So yeah, I'll go back in and do a little read, do skim through. All right. I stand to what I say about King Nebuchadnezzar, even though that's deeper, that's further away. These the same people though. These the same people. These the same people, and they just keep messing up. Okay. They just keep messing up. And look at. Pursuing outcomes while neglecting the very relationship that gives those outcomes meaning. This is why sportsmanship. And I truly did love that Christian Faith Christian Academy or something like that. Whatever it was, the athletes Bible. I like the athletes Bible because when I did read it, I love how it tied in sports and God together. The beautiful thing is, like I was saying about pool. Pool is technically a sport. It's like boxing, all that stuff. You got to know sportsmanship. You got to know how to lose. You got to know how to lose. When you pray for something, prayers and convictions. When you pray for something, naturally God wants something from you. It's something that He is going to transform in you. But it's gonna take. You're gonna have to let go of some things. You're gonna have to lose out on some things, all right? And what does that mean? That don't necessarily mean money, but if that's what you're gonna lose, that's what you're gonna lose. It could be money. It could be a whole lot of things. It could come in the form. It could come in many different forms. But you finna go through a losing season is what I would call it. But it's really just long suffering though. It's really just long suffering. And it's all in how you navigate through your long suffering. having patience with God, and just a lot of people say, oh, I'm just Job in this moment. In this moment, you are Job. In this moment, you are Job. And it's requiring you to just keep God first. Stick with what you know. You know He's faithful. You know He's merciful. You know He's good. You know He does everything for a reason. Encourage yourself. Encourage others around you. And if they can't get encouraged, then bitch, get the fuck out my face. I ain't got time, because I really ain't got enough encouragement for myself. I'm trying to encourage myself, and you over here taking up all the encouragement. I can't with you, baby. If you can't encourage yourself today, then you don't need to be over here, because I'm gonna end up telling you to jump. And it got real, and then that got real. Oh, and sometimes you need to encourage yourself. I got answers and promises and confirmations coming, and I really only got enough encouragement for myself. All right, I only got enough encouragement for myself. I can't do you and me too. So I don't like a lot of this. I can't. It's really. I just don't like a lot of this. They say people chase success, influence, stability, opportunity, open doors, bigger platforms, bigger dreams. And none of those things are inherently wrong. But there comes a point where a person begins realizing that achievement alone cannot sustain the human soul for very long. What does that mean? What does that even mean? When you keep God first and you are chasing after God, that is ultimate success. That is unconditional love. God, it was all like, it was so hard to explain to some of you heathens. It be the heathens that be the holier than thou. They be like, I'm in church and don't read your Bible at all. You in church and don't read the Bible. How? You can't be more of a hypocrite. How you in church and don't read your Bible? I mean, I say it's the same. I would say it's the same for those that read the Bible and do not go to church. However, it is not. However, it is not. Now, it is suggested. It's not a requirement. It is a preference. All right. That's when you do these applications. That's how I be sneaking in on some of them applications on some real things. When them motherfuckers say preferred, not required, I'm applying. The requirement be you gotta have a master's degree is a requirement. Oh, I ain't got that. Bachelor's degree required. I keep scrolling. I ain't got it. Lost the real one. Could have had a good whatever it was, but that's a requirement. I ain't got that. And what if they preferred? Oh, well, let me apply now. Preferred, not required. It's not a requirement. It's not a requirement. It would be nice if you had a bachelor's in this. That would be really great if you had a bachelor's in this. That would help you a lot. I ain't got that. I mean, it seemed like you actually still qualify. Aha! I know, because it was preferred, not required. It's preferred, not required. When it's required, I don't qualify. You needed a degree? I got a GED. You need me to take an assessment or something? That's about all I got for you, baby. All the requirements. I don't qualify for that. I just keep scrolling. Let me come back around that mug, say prefer. Oh, prefer. Apply now. Let me give you my cover letter. I bet that required bitch didn't give you that. A lot of them hoes that was qualified and required didn't even give you a resume. They did a bullet application. Man, you did all that to get the degree and still can't give me a resume? Not a cover letter. Listen. That's why I really love Tupac, because I'm like, y'all got Cambridge with classes about this man's lyrics and stuff. Like, this man, y'all taking classes on this man's poetry, on Tupac's poetry, like classes, college courses, and all he had was a GED. That's all he had was a GED. I gotta get back to the Bible. Gotta get back to the Bible. Hold on. Get back to the Bible, my bad. So yeah, like you gotta stop comparing. Yeah, but I like the I gotta find the athlete's Bible. I gotta get that again. That's the Bible now. New International Version and the Athlete's Bible. I gotta get back on topic. So I gotta get back to the Bible. Hold on. Sportsmanship though. And you're long suffering, you have a losing season. And you feel like Job. It's just a moment. It's long suffering. When you are in any kind of sports, you understand the value in losing though. Like on some real stuff, you could be sitting here, it's not even about losing every game. It's just about some games. It's like you learn so much when you lose. It's like if we had won, it wouldn't have meant the same to win this game versus winning that game. Like, we lost that game, but it's so much we got from losing that game. And we was able to incorporate all of that and put it in this game. And this was the better game to win anyway. And what if we had just kept winning games? We would have never even seen the beauty in winning this game right here. Like, it's things like that. It's things like that in the long suffering. The many wins, the little mini victories that you have, the significance of that victory, but you chasing God though. Like that's what I was looking up. I was like, I got off of it. I gotta get back to the Bible. Person say this is mommy's Bible. No, baby. It's just big. That's it. It's just big like a Bible. It's not mommy's Bible. Oh, Hermione, who did this? I suppose because we can't follow destiny. I thank you. Thank you. I like how y'all did that right there. I be loving when I look it up. Thank you so much. All right. I think this is what I really want, just a synopsis at this point. Because I think that's what people, it's kind of like, and then they read the first few chapters and it's like, this makes no sense, I guess. It makes sense to me because I wrote it. So it's like, oh, it makes sense to me. You just got to read it. It's perfect to me. You just got to read it. This is all. I wrote it, so I don't know. All right. The thing about, I get, and somebody told me, they're like, you're going to have to keep repeating it. I don't know who that was. But you ain't lying. Baby, you ain't lying. I done had to repeat this over and over and over again. And I'm like, I don't know what part about this y'all don't understand. Imani has to choose between love or image. What is the greatest of them all? Love. And all of this, I really ain't gotta finish this, baby. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how good God is, cause God gonna be with me regardless. All this, His presence and this, the fighting tide, it don't matter, baby. It's all God in it. It's God. 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 Because it's love, baby. I wouldn't be going through a long suffering if it wasn't for God. You can't know. So I asked him or something. He asking me or something, and I'm gonna give it to him because I really want for him to follow through on giving me, and God gonna give it to me because I asked for it. It's God. He loves me. That's all he ever wanted me to understand throughout the whole Bible was that and I love you. That's it. So Imani had to choose between love or image. Really and honestly, all I'm saying to y'all is that she had to choose between God and the image. What was the image? Well, you've been sleeping with this married man. And everybody finna find out that you've been sleeping with this married man because you're pregnant by this married man. What you gonna do? Everything, her whole world just got flipped upside down because she got pregnant by a married man. Boop, that's it. And we done with it. Imani got pregnant by a married man. She had to choose between God and love. Technically, she had to choose between God and love or God and the image. Because God is love. But the image is, are you going to have this baby and try to be with this married man, try to be a family with this married man? Or are you going to kill the baby and act like you and the married man never happened? Are you going to keep the baby and act like you and the married man never happened? Like, there's so many different things we could do with this. What you going to do? Destiny. All right. Love or desire. Destiny was number 6, baby. Destiny was number 6. That's it. That's all Destiny was. Destiny was number 6. That's it. Every time she chose 6, it never stopped. It didn't matter what happened to Destiny. She chose 6 every time. It didn't matter. Shanice. Unconditional love and ultimate success. Alright, check this out. It say in the beginning, her heart focused on God. She kept her eyes on the prize. What was the prize? God, baby. It say ultimate success. I already got God. So I'm gonna succeed. What I'm trying to do? I'm trying to get to the kingdom, baby. It's God. Like, I'm just trying to be up there beside my Father. That's it. That's just keep it God first. That is ultimate success. That is what a person begins realizing that achievement alone cannot sustain the human soul. This is a personal achievement of mine. To be in the Lord's bosom for the rest of my life. Snuggled right here where all the blessings shall be, right there. I want to be right there, like the little people off the movie, Tales from the Hood, the Crip, whatever it was, and they came up off the painting. I want to be one of them little people right there, snuggled in God's bosom. That may sound like I got some titties, don't it? That's what I thought too. I felt like I was a woman too. Because I can't naturally picture a man with bosom. But, I mean, that's what it say. It say somewhere in the Bible. Something about some bosom. I could be wrong. But I want to be right there. Y'all think y'all changed it to hand. In his hand. He got the whole world in his hand. That's great that he got the whole world. But I'm trying to have I want to be maybe on his shoulder or something. I think that's why I like the devil horns. I don't know. Maybe hanging on to a braid like a koala bear. I don't know. I could be lice. I could be a parasite. I don't know. But I want to be like right there. So if we want to make this a house and me not just own him like a tick, on God obviously, like a tick, then yeah, it's a kingdom. It's a castle. Yeah. Yep. Ultimate success. That's ultimate success to me. Knowing that I got God. So naturally, anything I do, it's gonna work out. Cause I'm gonna do it for God, with God, about God. Simple as that. Unconditional love and ultimate success is supposed to already been understood that was just God. And it follows a storyline of just keeping God first, no matter what. So keep him first. You will have unconditional love and ultimate success. All these are ifs because they have to make a decision. Are you choosing God or are you going to choose this image? Imani chose the image. She said, forget God. Are you going to choose God or are you just going to keep having sex like that? You just going to be sex or God? She's like, sex. That's the only time I feel loved is when I'm happy. Like, that's how she was. It wasn't no choosing. It was saying. It's a trick question. It ain't even a trick question. It's a trick statement. She has to choose between the greatest of them all. But she ain't choosing nothing. Her heart was already focused on God. She ain't she made her choice. She had chosen God. He's God. So if the keyword, if the password to get in was God, everybody else had the choice to say God. It was love, because God is love. So it's love or image. They said image. Imani said image. Love or desire. Destiny said desire. You want unconditional love and ultimate success or God? If I had God this whole time, I'm gonna keep choosing God. You can't help but give me the ultimate success and unconditional love. It's like that's like the one person in the world that know all the words. That's that supercalifragilisticexpialidocious type of helper. They can spell that type of shit in the 3rd grade. There were some. And I don't want to meet her at no spelling bee. Nah, I'm good. Y'all go ahead and get her the prize. It's cool. She already won. She done already won, baby. She done already won. I'm just saying. It's saying right there, like it's a trick. It's the synopsis itself is a trick synopsis. With her heart focused on God, she kept her eyes on the prize. Ultimate success. Listen, I already got God. Next is the kingdom. I know my Bible. I know my God. I already got God. That's the unconditional love. You can't help but give me the ultimate success. The kingdom, the keys to the kingdom. You got to give it to me. It's just like David. He already had God. A lot of the people, they already had God. They just needed the keys to the kingdom. I ain't got to read this, really, but I'm going to keep going with it. I'm trying my best to... It upset my nerves the other day, last night. I got a little upset. So I didn't understand why. There's a lot of hands in this, though. Meaning that a lot of different people wrote it, especially this third week. This third week, somebody was playing games and stuff. They didn't take it serious. I can say that. Whoever started third week didn't take it serious, and they was playing with it. And it don't matter what it is. If it's for God, don't play with it like that. Not like that. That's why I'm like, y'all so focused on destiny and Imani, and it's like, y'all focus on all the ugliest, the stupidest things ever to be focused on. When all you had to focus on was a beautiful story dipped in light and love of a girl following God. It didn't matter what she did, she kept God first. It's just to show that sometimes you can fall, you can stumble, you can, da 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 da. And then why am I coming in? If you're not gonna give me the keys, then what I'm here for? What kind of kingdom you running? That's why we don't go. We ain't trying to go to hell then, baby. I know what God promised me. I get keys. What you talking about? I get keys. I get codes. Green light me, baby. Green light gang, baby. Gang. Green light gang. Nah. I don't want no parts of that kingdom. If everybody running that kingdom just supposed to be the king and queen run that. That's it. Just the king and queen run that. And when you play with it like this, like, I'm saying, like, if different people wrote it. So you got week 1, that's good. That's great. Week 2, that's good. Week 3 really should have been like the climax. But it was the climax in the wrong way. Like, obviously, like, I hate to tell you, you should have had 5 weeks. Like, you needed more weeks. But I see how you're trying to go with the month and stuff. If that's the case, just go ahead and make the dates. But week 3 should have been that climax week. It should have been the most powerful week that you had. It should have been the most powerful week that you had. And instead, it is filled with confusion and it's like that ain't nothing but the devil. Somebody dropped the ball. They did not understand the assignment. So now all you can do is just read. There's no more studying this one. Just gonna read. Hopefully we can get back on track. Somewhere in here we kind of are getting back on track with somebody that cares about what's being said. Understanding that people are reading this, trying to find stability and wisdom and compassion for people and endurance. And like they actually need patience and dependence on God. Yeah, we're trying to get there with the humility. We are trying, but we can't get there if it's filled with confusion and doubt. Because that's what fear is, doubt. It's like I'm the benefit. We're supposed to have a benefit of the doubt here. Like I'm not benefiting from the first 3 days of the third week. I can't do nothing with this. This will make a person lose all type of hope, faith, everything in God. Reading this type of stuff these first 3 days of the third week, that is, because there's no encouragement through the negative feelings that life can produce. You're not encouraging me. You just sitting here letting me know exactly how I feel. Like, you letting me know, yeah, you down, ain't it? Okay, I'm down, but you ain't gonna lift me up? Like, yeah, I'm down, yeah. And I turned this way so I can get up, and you got me down. I'm even further down. Damn. We're not gonna say what I'm reading. Well, I'm reading a sample of a series. I'm reading the manuscript. Ooh, child. Yeah. Yeah, I was all the way over here. I don't Yeah, that's yeah. It's not surveys now. Y'all had me on the surveys in California. It's not surveys, and what is this season? What did Dolly do? She not. No, she not. Don't do that. No. Shit. Today? What? Why you get under here like this? You could have just said it in a nice way. Like, you ain't have to do all that. Ah. Dang. I think we should definitely get this going. It started. We should get it started. Hold on. I'm gonna do it today. We're gonna do it. I gotta get there early. I'm be a little late though. I gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta walk. So what we finna do is, because if I get there early enough, we can really do this thing. Okay. All right. What I'm saying is, I really do want to learn to play pool. Maybe I might not ever participate in the tournament, but I would like to know that I can watch and fully understand how the points is getting done, like all that stuff. So what we finna do is we finna close this up on a Friday. You see, we on Friday. The presents went with them. Sorry, wait. No, we already read all that. My bad. We leaving on Saturday. It's Saturday. Keep walking. Keep walking. So we gonna close this up. We should have gone and finish this out actually. Let's go and finish it out and we'll be ready for week 4. Let's go and finish this on out. So we finna hit the last call. And we finna really practice this pool table. So that we just want to make sure that we know how to play pool. Even if we can't really play pool, but we know how to play pool for the most part, you know, like not me just getting up there holding it any kind of way, like really knowing how to play pool for real. For real. So maybe we need to get some people that know how to play and teach for the pool tournaments and the pool players association. Like at a certain time where you can learn how to play, come in, learn how to play, and at a certain time where you better play. You better know what the fuck you're doing when you get at this table. That'd be pretty awesome, because last call is open from 2 to 2, Tuesdays through Sundays, and it would be really cool to have a pool tournament lasting 4 hours from 8 to 12. And like from 2 to 6, you learning how to play. Pool teaching classes during the day and pool tournaments at night, like that's what it is. Because that's when they get rowdy. About 8, 9, 10, that's when they really come in, like we're ready to play some pool. All right, that's what's up. You gotta get on the list. You gotta like get on the list now. We might, I don't know. I keep saying we. Because we keeping God first. And God told me to say we. Not necessarily like the club manager, but definitely like a program director for the city. I come in to your establishment, to your venue, and I look around and I see what could you offer the city special for just you. I come to find something special in you. Like this location, it would be a great location to offer such and such. Last Call is a great location to have pool tournaments. That's a really nice spot to have pool tournaments and teach pool teaching classes for the Pool Players Association, the American Pool Players Association, and they need to do their membership and and this It'd be great. Just as I was saying, there's other clubs that they promote as a club, but they should really promote as just a upscale restaurant. I won't say who it is because I'm hoping that they catch what I'm putting down. Like just promote that as an upscale restaurant. Get that expensive poison fish or something, you know. Get some sumo wrestling in this piece or something. Like make it Charlie's Angels. You're an expensive restaurant, baby. You're not a club. That's the problem. You don't even know what you are, because you're all selling the same things, liquor and food. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Now this place, we can have tournaments over here and da-da-da-da's over here. You just gotta, yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah. We finna go and play some pool. We finna go learn. We finna go learn. We finna go learn how to play some pool. Cause I really don't know, and people think I be playing because there are times where I can, you know, I be hitting that thing sometimes. I really got to get comfortable at the table though. I feel like playing pool is just like cooking, and I always burn the rice the first time, so I'm gonna be losing a lot the first couple times. But the more I play at this particular table, yeah, yeah, once I learn the ins and outs, truly, yeah. All right, I'm gonna see y'all in like 2-3 hours. It ain't gonna take me that long to walk, but yeah. Yeah, it ain't gonna take me that long to walk, but still. I do want to know how long it's gonna take. It's only 3 miles. Oh, it's only gonna take an hour to walk. See, that's crazy, right? That's crazy. It's an hour walk, a 17-minute bike ride. If the bus ran, it'd be about 10-minute bus ride. If the bus don't come out here though, and it's still a 10-minute ride in a car. That's why it's a 10-minute for both of them. They say 7, but it's really 10. It's really 10. I round it out. It's just amazing how that walk is. I don't think the walk really beat it. But it's like I don't know how to customize the walk to be like for me. Like based on my speed. I would actually like that. Like a walking app. Or not necessarily an app, but just the GPS, the map itself. Like if you offer walking, how long it's gonna take walking, it's not gonna take me an hour walking. Maybe it do. It don't feel like no hour. It might take an hour. We're gonna see. Yeah, it never felt like an hour. I thought that was like 30 minutes. I thought it was like a 30-minute, 45-minute walk. This thing's talking about an hour and 10 minutes. Nah, for real. And we're gonna play some pool today though. Y'all ready? I want all the tips, all that good stuff, okay? All of that. Don't be extra about my bag. Because it's not a big bag. I made sure to stay in the limit. Okay, I didn't get no book bag. I ain't do that. And this ain't no big ass tote. This ain't no beach bag or none of that. It's just a regular purse. It's like tiptoeing on the limit though. It's tiptoeing on the limit. It's really a really cute little purse. It's tiptoeing on the limit. I read it. It's tiptoeing on the limit. It ain't no duffel bag though. It ain't none of that. Yes, I kept my box because I don't know. Oh, 256 gigabytes. That is definitely a lot. That's so much more than 64. And then I kept my receipt too, yeah. Yeah. That's how y'all got my phone number, ain't it? That's how y'all got my phone number. I was wondering how y'all got my phone number. Like, it ain't making no sense because I ain't get my number out to nobody. I ain't got that number out yet. No, I've been getting stuff, yeah, you know. But I ain't give it out to nobody. They still getting the other number. They still get the Cali number. I ain't gave this out to nobody. Hey, I got my number. Oh, it would have been so nice to do an unboxing, right? See me. Maybe the next thing. What? We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.